Happy birthday, Aries. Welcome to your April 2022 astrological forecast. So the sun's still in your sign, in your first house, up until like the 19th. And Mercury is still in your sign up until like the 10th. And there's a new moon in your sign on the 1st. Okay? So it's in effect a few days before, after, and during, okay, the new moon. So it's a new beginning. It's your personal new moon. So it's like the start of your new year in a way. You know what? You don't even have to do anything, but you could have just like a feeling of like a fresh start, or you're gonna decide to take a different path, or you're gonna, I don't know, take a different direction, or start something that you've been thinking about doing, or stopping something that it could even be like a bad habit or something or other, but it's a new beginning for you. Okay, so even like having, Mercury still in your sign could make you want to have a kind of like an important conversation with someone, making plans possibly, that are pretty important maybe to you, not necessarily them, but it could be something that you want someone to know about. You're still like the center of attention too. And you know what? Venus hasn't even moved into your sign yet. Excuse me. It's still in your 12th house, but I'll get to that in a minute. But anyways, you still have a lot of communications coming in regards even to your birthday. Okay, and there could be plans going on in secret about your birthday, just because there's still a lot of planets in Pisces right now in your 12th house. But first I want to get to the fact that Mars is still in Aquarius, okay, up until like the 14th, and Venus is here up until the 4th. And where you have Aquarius is your 11th house of your friends. And any kind of group or organization that you belong to, it's your most sociable house. It's socializing in person. It's going to your favorite hangouts, but if you're not going in person, you're socializing online and social media. So, Saturn is still here, and I've mentioned many times that there's probably someone within your group of friends that's like a real pain in the ass, that's kind of blocks your progress in any way. They're more than likely jealous of you, and that's why they do that. They're afraid that you're, I don't know, going to get something that they want, or you're getting ahead, or you're succeeding far more than they expected, or you're more successful than them anyway. And you know what? You probably will be anyway, just for the fact that you have Jupiter moving into your sign next month. Okay, so it's more than helpful, right? Jupiter is the planet of good fortune. So it just keeps getting better and better for you and worse for them. So this is kind of like one of those times, especially having Mars here. You may even detect, that this person is, I don't know, trying to dissuade people from even befriending you, or being nice to you. It's very childish, okay? It's very, very childish behavior going on here within your group of friends, okay? So, Mars is your ruling planet no matter where it is. It's not even in your sign yet, but it always does well because that's your ruling planet, right? So right now, you could finally, tell this person a thing or two, put them in their place, get rid of them even somehow or other. They're a friend of a friend. They're usually not even your friend. They're just some like person that's always in your group, that they're an acquaintance even, not even really a friend. Okay, however, okay, when Mars moves into Pisces on the 14th, it moves into your 12th house, okay? Now, Venus is here from the 4th on like the whole month, which is good and it's very helpful. Jupiter and Neptune are also here at the same time. So we have 4 planets in your 12th house of secrets and behind the scenes actions taken by you or someone else. So as long as Jupiter has been here, you've been like kind of protected. Like when I keep talking about this person that gets in your way, you know, there's somebody behind the scenes that's always sticking up for you, or keeping an eye on this person, making sure that they're not like doing too many bad things. I'm being attacked by a cat right now, okay? Anyways, they're in your corner. You know, you may not even know it, but they're been fending this person off for you, okay? When Mars moves into your 12th house, though, this is usually indicative of someone who is secretly jealous of you, okay? Secretly jealous and envious of you and undermining you in some way. And this is supposedly a friend, okay? Or someone possibly that's in your close group, you know, of friends that you consider a friend, okay? So they, you know, they're doing stuff behind your back, right? But again, having Jupiter here at the same time, you're still kind of like protected by anything, actually, you know, from this person. This person won't succeed in whatever it is that they're trying to do. But you're more than likely aware of who they are anyways, because, you know, the 12th house is the house of psychic ability, one of them. 8th house is the other. You know, having Neptune here in its own sign of Pisces does well there. Having Jupiter on top of that, and all these other planets here right now, I'd have to say that you're aware of who this may be anyway, okay? Also having Mars here, though, is you possibly taking secret actions, moves of some kind, taking steps to, usually what it is to ensure your like your place in something, you know, your stability, or to make sure, you know, anything that's important to you is working out in your favor. You're keeping up on something that possibly is going on behind the scenes, and maybe you're not really letting people know about it, that you're even interested in it, you know, but it could actually affect you in some way or other, so of course you're interested in it, right? But they don't know that you're taking steps to ensure your stability, okay? That the outcome will be in your favor and not against you, or you won't be harmed in any way as far as anything goes. Could be financial, could be personal, you know, emotional, whatever. But you're doing something to secure your position, okay? And, you know, Mars will be moving into your sign, and Venus also shortly, okay? So, but having Venus, again, in your 12th house is sometimes the secret romance. Okay, so that could be going on where Jupiter is transiting, it expands that area of your life. So it's in your 12th house. It could have expanded your subconscious mind, your dreams, your astral planing now. You're appearing in other people's dreams for real, okay? So that's one thing, but it could have, you know, put you in contact with someone that is really appealing to you. You have fallen in love with them, or know that you are in love with them, but there could be some reason that you have to keep it secret. So it makes you wonder why. Why? Are you married? They married? Something could be possibly going on here, you know. I just have to put this in there because this is the house of confinement also. So maybe you are having an affair, or are in love with someone who's in prison. You know, you have one of them prison romances going on. I hope they're not just a pen pal. Okay, maybe it's someone you actually really know and you're standing by them. You know this person that went to jail. You knew them before they went to jail. Or it could be someone who is confined to like a personal care home or a nursing home or something like that, that isn't like well, but they're well enough, you know what I mean? They just need a little help, and that's why they're in one of these institutions, okay, where they're getting their help. But you know, you may end up falling in love with someone like that. Could surprise you. You know, you weren't expecting it. It's probably not something you would have thought of, but it just kind of sort of happens, right? So anyways, the Sun moves into Taurus on the 19th. Mercury moves into Taurus on the 10th and moves very quickly through to Gemini. It moves into Gemini on the 29th, and we'll cover it next month because it's only here for 2 days, 29th and 30th, and it's not going to affect you that much. Okay, but while it's in Taurus, in your second house, okay, it's zipping right through there. Okay, so and the sun is here, right? And the planet Uranus has been here for a while, and there is actually a new moon partial solar eclipse on the 30th in Taurus, in your second house. So this, the eclipse is going to add to the length of the effect of this new moon. It's going to last a lot longer than it normally would. And it's a new moon, okay? So this is like a really big deal. You know, you could have some kind of new, setup of some kind. I do have to mention, okay, the planet Pluto is turning retrograde on the 29th, and you have Pluto in your 10th house where you have Capricorn. That's the sign that Pluto is in. And your 10th house is your career, okay, and many, many other things. But I'd have to say, because we're dealing with your second house right now, which is earned income from work that you do, okay, and this planet turning retrograde, I believe that if you were already in a position of authority, that's whatever, it wasn't effective or something, or something, you went by the wayside for some reason or other. There was someone else that was a higher up than you, that you had to report to, okay, and then people reported to you, blah, 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 down the chain. Well, I think that that's going to change because you will be given the highest position wherever it is that you work, okay, or be offered a position that you were interested in a while ago, a completely new position, you know, that you inquired about or really wanted or whatever. When this planet turns retrograde, it's revisiting some things in your career, and it could be even people coming back into your life that open up these doors of opportunity again. Again, Jupiter's moving into your sign in May. I think it's May 10th moves in, okay? So, it's just a few weeks away. It's probably almost in effect a little bit anyways in your life. Okay, so anyways, with Mercury being here as quickly as it is, zipping through your second house, I believe that you could be given some kind of offer of money for work that you do or will do or have done. You know, something, or some kind of service that you perform, or something that you do exclusively that no one else can do, or very few people do. You have to remember you have the planet Uranus in your second house, which does bring up hidden talents of any kind. But those talents are different. They're a little bit different. There's a different twist to whatever it is that you do. You do it better. You're more knowledgeable. There's just something different about it. It's not that not everyone can do it. Okay. So I just think that this is all like a really pretty good month for you. I mean, not just because it's your birthday, but a lot of things are coming up that are really going to push you forward even more than you are right now with just the sun and Mercury in your first house. You know, Mars and Venus are going to move here, and you're going to be in a lot of demand. Okay? So the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Aries on the 1st, 2nd, 27th, 28th, and 29th. The best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Libra, and those dates are the 14th, 15th, and 16th. The best time for romance, recreation, creativity, fun, any kind of speculation or gambling, and anything to do with children is the 10th, 11th, 12th, 23rd, 24th, and 25th. The best time for money is the 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 17th, 18th, and 30th. The best time for your career is the 21st and 22nd. And the best time for communication and travel is the 5th, 6th, 7th, 19th, 20th, and 21st. So I would like to thank my subscribers for your continued support. Thank you so much. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and like and share it. And check out the links below in the description box, and also check out my weekly forecast. And once again, happy birthday. Goodbye.